We are back?
I have no idea what's going on. This is why we do a soccer stream before we do a football stream, so we can work out all the kinks. Goodness, this has been a year already. I feel like I've had enough technical issues for a whole year.
I couldn't agree more.
Anyways, we are officially back and at it. Women's soccer, nothing has happened really since we lost you guys. Everything's just been going right as you would expect. Kicking the ball around, some great defense all around, low scoring affair. Pretty typical stuff for soccer. I mean, it's the best of the best athletically. Ball's in the corner. Kicking around Braylon Wilson. Passes up. That's going to be Abby Vogelman, and it goes out of bounds.
Hitting the Plato's Closet sign there in the back.
It will be a corner kick for Lakota East. Wilson will be the one kicking it back into play, unless I'm reading that number wrong. Again, these numbers are hard to read, man, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, let's add binoculars to the list of things we need for this year.
For soccer and lacrosse especially.
I think we might want to use it for football too, honestly.
Maybe so.
Anything out on this turf field might be worth it. There's about 22 minutes left in the first half of this game.
Still, as of now, Springboro just sort of in a state of finding a rhythm. I mean, not a whole lot of action here coming from the Springboro offensive push. Even with the not super overwhelming attack from Lakota East here, Springboro themselves are still finding themselves without much to say 20 minutes into the first half.
"21 minutes to go, just about." Springboro has a throw in here. Bouncing around. Ball's now with Wilson. Quickly moving Bacher. Where they're encountering some great Springboro defense, and they actually get the ball away from East there. Great fight for it down there. Springboro ends up with the ball again, trying to create some more pressure on East, who, for the most part, I would say, since those first 5 minutes, have been in the driver's seat of this game.
I agree. I mean, it's just a time now of trying to really either for Springboro get a good offensive push here and try and get things moving, or for East just trying to dominate the game and really get moving as they get down the field again near the 30. 20 now.
pardon the wind. We are employing a fan here. It is quite toasty in this box, and the sun is beating down directly on us. And if we turned on one of the bigger fans, you would be able to very, very easily hear it. Oh, here comes student section leaders.
It appears the women's volleyball game has ended, and they are coming to support the rest of the sporting action for tonight here at home. As well as this, the men's team is off in Little Miami right now, playing a game. Unsure of how that is going, but we wish them all the best.
You know, we're really just chatterboxes here, Ethan. I think we really have so much to say about this game, and I feel no shame at all in being the one talking over this game tonight.
I as well. I mean, this is a good game to be watching as Slusher gets the save, trying to find her gal to get this ball to. Punt there, gets about to the 50, goes over the head of Bacher.
Great attempted save by Lexi Stelzer, but the ball is gonna be in Springboro's possession.
Trying to establish something here on the midfield.
Alrighty. Technical issues. That was a lesser pause, fortunately, than this one, but I mean, this has just been really an unfortunate stream so far on all levels except for our camera crew. They're doing great. Shout out our camera operators Trey and Omar today. I'm sorry, Joel. We're still trying to figure things out with you.
What Liam meant to do was say shout out Joel for being up here helping us in the box, even with these issues. Cannot let a poor sophomore go without his flowers.
Good man. Good man. I think the biggest chuds of the night are me and Ethan for thinking we could commentate soccer when we knew very little about how to keep it entertaining or interesting.
Yep. Soccer may not be the most flagship sport such as football, at least not here in the US of A, but it is still
deserving of better commentary.
Deserving of better commentary. We will walk out of this stand today knowing that Max Earl and Beck Lucas would have done better than we just did.
I think anyone would have done better than we did.
Where's Cooper Oglesby when we need him? Bring him back on commentary.
Caleb, if you're listening to this and you want to come back, we would not stop you. Just let us know.
Agreed. Tell us, just come back in the box. We will gladly get you set up on the mic.
Return to your glory days, which were definitely when you commentated soccer for Lakota East Broadcasting and not when you were on the field.
Yes, Caleb Edwards last season, short-lived unfortunately, but still a great year regardless. Shout out class of 26 and shout out Caleb Edwards.
Caleb Edwards, funny enough, was one of the top scorers on that team despite only playing for about 3 games. Hoping for better luck this year.
hopefully they will achieve, as I said before, men's soccer is out playing a game now too. Appears that East is going and making some rotations on their bench and getting things moved around.
Looks like they're preparing to sub in Joanna Doty. Oh goodness, that's embarrassing on my end.
Code East Sports, I guess, jack of all trades. Bailey Bacher on the bench, just cooling off now. Subbed back in was Gianna Perry after a short break.
Bailey Bacher coming up on her fourth season in soccer. She's also got football coming up this year.
In the fall, we will see her playing basketball and do swimming, presumably again this year.
Presumably, yes, I agree. But yeah, very interested to see how she fits in to this football scheme now that Tyler Gruber has left. Would not find it unlikely for her to join in as a punter or place kicker at all alongside AJ Fitzstevens.
Saw a little bit of kicking practice today. There was some rotations between the two of them. I mean, obviously Bailey Bacher, one of the better players on this soccer team, has a good leg for what it's worth. So the place kicking job is not going to say open, but is something she could still go and try and get.
So Joanna Doty will come into the game for Lauren Dodd. Springboro also made some substitutions, and now my phone decides it doesn't want to work very well.
I would blame that partially on the heat and the fact that the sun is right in our faces.
And I think the only person to blame for that is construction workers, honestly. I mean, shout out to most of them, but whoever put the home stands on this side, just very unfortunate move there.
Joel Edwards is apparently taking the blame for the sun.
Joel Edwards will be installing an overhang and umbrella to keep us cool before this Friday's game. And Omar does not take blame for this, Joel. Omar is a good man, did not do anything wrong.
And so is Trey. Cannot forget Trey. As East is playing more defense now, trying to get back on the right side of the field. Perry again picks it up. Throw in. A little bit too much mustard on that one. Got over to Springboro, who is now just trying to collect a defensive plan here.
Perry, I think, tried to pass it across the field. No good.
Gianna Perry a little bit slow to get up there. She does not look very happy at what just happened. Quite frankly, I don't blame her.
Well, Ethan, on Friday, we're going to have to make sure we keep that fan running for a couple of hours before the game starts.
Oh, yeah.
Try and collect some coolness.
I was here at about 4 o'clock today after school, plugging in this big red fan behind us. Me and Jacob Ethan Smith Powells were up in here getting set up for the stream tonight, partially. It was so hot. I don't even know how anybody could deal with that, let alone how we deal with it. Joel Edwards has left the box, presumably to go yell at our camera operators.
We need to capture the full picture here. These are things, right? We're rusty, you know. It's been a whole summer where we haven't had to operate any cameras. So bear with us as we get warmed up, you know. Just like these players were getting warmed up this morning, you didn't ask them to start the game right away.
That's a good point, Liam. Everybody needs their time to adjust to things, especially new things. And even as this, or even like this soccer team is out here adjusting to a slightly new lineup, getting ready to go throughout their season with this lineup differing than it was last year, Everything's going to be okay. I believe this soccer team's going to do great this year, and it's going to be a good season for your Lakota East women's soccer.
We were talking about Bailey Bacher earlier. I finally got these stats pulled up from last season. She had 12 goals, leading scorer by about 5 goals there. So she's one of the leading scorers on 2 of Lakota East teams, with women's basketball being the other. She is maybe the most athletic person I know.
I would say that's Glaze, but quite frankly, I can't disagree with you. That's a very good point there.
I mean, 5 different sports is no laughing matter, and just at the way she's able to perform at a high level in all of those sports as well.
I think that fact is purely incontrovertible. Shout out Mr. Schmaltz for the vocab word there, to be impossible to deny.
7 minutes left in the half. Shout out to the Kings Island Planet Snoopy playlist for the number 7. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of defense going on. I mean, I feel like it's quite hard for any scoring to happen, really. I mean, this has been quite the standstill game. Everyone holding around the football 50-yard line as Abby Vogelman comes in for Aubrey Hayden.
Definitely making a lot of moves here, because besides the East strong scorers and lead players such as Bailey Bacher and Gianna Perry, Lakota East also has a lot of other options that are able to get mixed around in the games such as this one early in the season, where you have more potential to see how things will pan out later on.
And on top of that, I mean, it's hot out. This is already a very physically taxing sport, and now you add in the heat of the sun beating directly down on the field, and it's going to cost you a little bit more, especially in this early season when you're not exactly used to the rigorous schedule of a soccer game.
Definitely.
That's
As
an attempted shot on the goal, and it gets stuck on the top. So they have to punch it out now for a corner kick.
good shot attempt there. That would be the 3rd shot on goal for Lakota East. Or sorry, no, that was actually only the 2nd.
It was the 3rd.
It was the 3rd.
Yeah.
Thank you, Liam.
It's okay. We all make mistakes in the early season, just like some of these shots hitting the top of the net. It's an early season mistake. I'm sure there's times where you've overcooked food at Kings Island, Ethan.
I actually haven't. I am a perfect line cook. Thank you, Liam.
Ooh, are y'all right?
I'm sure you have also sent your fair share of safeties.
I have sent 1 safety ever, and that was last year, so thank you very much. You don't even know what a safety is.
It's where you said they train through the course of the roller coaster with some kind of safety issue, such as a guest's seatbelt not on, or their
I would
lap
never do that.
bar not being down all the way.
Yeah, I would never do that. I want to make that clear right now. If you ever come to Kings Island and see me, you will be safely secured into your ride.
Just in, Liam is a boring ride operator, doesn't want his guests to have airtime.
I never said I was going to staple you, Ethan Lennon. Four minutes left in the half. And I think we've talked about approximately 5 minutes of actual soccer here.
Quite frankly, yes, you're right. We have not talked about a lot of soccer for a game that we weren't even planning to commentate up until about
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. I think we're doing the best we can, and even if we can be silly, goofy commentators talking about who knows what, that is A-okay with me.
If I walk into Digital Media Capstone tomorrow and I see Tilly Vernon, I think I'm just going to have to hide my face.
I agree.
We're sorry again, Tilly.
There will be a small group, or may I use the word cabal, that will be forming to plan the dethroning of Liam Martin himself.
We also want to apologize to all of the fans of women's soccer, of this women's soccer team. We want to apologize to all the players. We want to apologize to Joel. Maybe we'll get Joel on the mic second half, see if he has anything better to say. I'd love to see it out of a young man such as him. We also apologize that we have camera issues. Oh, we already did that, Joel. We talked about the camera issues.
That's okay. Joel went and interceded with the camera operators.
Interceded, another great vocab there.
Another great vocab. I do have my list with me here today.
Oh, goodness.
Have to study. Quiz on Friday.
Yeah. Speaking of, shout out Miss Florence. I will be doing my AP Econ homework once I get home from this game. That maybe I should just leave right now, honestly.
I think now is a great time to discuss the meanings of AP Econ and why it is important, or whatever else your homework may be.
Well, it teaches you how the economy works.
That's fair.
That can be some very interesting stuff. And then it also can give you insights on consumerism and why you shouldn't overspend.
While we're talking about work, I greatly apologize, Mr. Schmaltz. I have not started my 4-page essay yet. I know the rough draft is due on Monday.
We are on the third day of school, fellas. We are on the third day of school, and Ethan Lennon already has a 4-page essay to write.
This is what I get for taking CCB Comp. I did not know what I'm getting myself into.
You see, a Chad like myself took AP Lang. Oh, didn't have an essay until about 2 weeks in.
Liam, I'm going to commit a regicide against you. Look up the definition for that one.
Once again, we apologize for this absolutely atrocious commentary. If you decide to click off or leave a dislike, we will not blame you.
Or any hateful comments. While they may not support Liam or I's morale, they will in fact support getting our streams out to more people.
Bailey Bacher tripped up.
Bailey Bacher was tripped
She
up.
did a great flop there. I don't know if the ref's going to give it to her.
I don't think so. They go for the toss-in as
Yep,
Gianna Perry gets ready to...
Tried to draw a penalty there. No going. Less than a minute left in the half, and I will say East has been kind of quiet since their goal. I mean, I feel like both defenses have really been playing great soccer so far. Should I say football? I was about to say football, and I was like, man, I feel British already.
Mentally preparing for Friday, or are you just British?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Lakota East Broadcasting's new game show coming out this week. Are you just British, or are you preparing for football?
In about 30 seconds, you won't have to hear our voices anymore for about 10 minutes.
We will take
probably the best part.
We will take a brief
halftime break.
Abeyance.
Abeyance.
Another vocabulary. Abeyance. Yes, thank you, Liam. I told you I just got these words.
Everyone shake your head slowly at Ethan Lennon.
1. And that is the first half. Lakota East leads 1-0 going into the half. We'll be right back. Probably not.
Lakota East. I'm Bailey. And I'm Natalie. And welcome back to your Sports Spotlight, the place to catch up on all the action from the field, the court, and beyond.
It's been an awesome fall season, full of big moments, record breakers, and some serious Thunderhawk pride. Let's dive in.
First up, our football team is heading into the playoffs tonight. Let's keep packing the stands and cheering them on as they continue their postseason run.
And talk about making history. Ryder Hooks set another new school record for the single-season rushing yards. That's one for the books. Congratulations, Ryder.
And over in cross country, our runners crushed it all season. Riley Meyer from the boys' side and the girls' team are now headed to state. Good luck. The whole school's behind you.
And let's not forget about our girls' volleyball team who battled all the way to become district runner-ups. Way to fight hard and finish strong.
From soccer and golf to tennis and cheer, our fall athletes gave it everything they had, and it showed.
We also want to give a huge shout out to all of our athletes who made all GMC teams this season.
These players stood out in soccer, cross country, golf, and tennis, showing the best of what Lakota East athletics is all about.
Way to represent. We are proud of every single one of you.
Now as the temperature drops, things are heating up for winter sports.
That means it's time for basketball, wrestling, bowling, gymnastics, swimming, and even chess to take center stage.
Tryouts and practices are underway, and we can't wait to see our athletes hit the courts, mats, lanes, and pools.
Make sure to come out and support because nothing says school spirit like a packed crowd of Thunderhawk fans.
Congrats again to all of our fall athletes for an amazing season, and good luck to everyone starting their winter sports journey.
Keep working hard, keep representing, and as always, let's go Thunderhawks!
I'm Caleb Holt. I'm here for your club highlight for the week, and this week we're here with Chess Club. What got you interested in chess?
I was interested in chess first from just playing with my dad, just as a kid, like when I was 6 or something, and then it just seemed like fun, so I played my first chess tournament, and that was cool, so I just kind of kept on doing it and kept on learning.
I grew up with 5 siblings, and growing up, we often played one another just for fun.
And what's the most rewarding part about the chess community here at East?
Just playing for practices and having fun.
Well, Mr. Crowder's quite nice. I like him. Clubs is fun. It builds a sense of community.
Being able to learn with other people, play chess with other people, learn them as a person, know them as a person, and then play them in chess. And it becomes really, you actually kind of build that connection. You sort of know the people and the player.
If someone wanted to join Chess Club, would they need any prior experience or?
Of course, with the game, you have a huge range of skill levels, but you do have people at the very beginner level, so anyone can just join.
With the chess club, we welcome everybody at all levels. Somebody is just shy of the grandmaster level. Of course, we'd want you in here, but in addition, we welcome anybody.
What's your favorite chess piece?
The knight.
Probably rook.
Queen.
I'm gonna go with the knight.
Senior.
Hola Thunderhawks, today we're checking out the Lakota East Spanish Club. Let's see what they've been up to. So what is Spanish Club all about?
Spanish Club is all about people who take Spanish or speak Spanish coming together in a low-pressure environment and just getting the opportunity to practice and learn more about the culture. We always eat food. We do crafts, we do games, different things like that.
What's your favorite memory or activity from Spanish Club?
Actually, every year we do a Day of the Dead cookie decorating contest, and that's one of my favorites that we do. We also, toward the end of the year, go to El Rancho Grande. We just walk over there through the parking lot, and that's always a lot of fun.
How do these activities help students connect with language and culture outside the classroom?
I think that they just give them the opportunity to see how people use Spanish in real life and also to get to know the cultures that speak Spanish a little bit more. And so it's a really fun environment because it's not a class.
Spanish Club isn't just about learning a language, it's about celebrating culture, creativity, and connection. Back to you guys.
We're highlighting Speech and Debate Club. It meets every Wednesday after school in room 228 with Mr. Warren. Why should someone join Speech and Debate Club?
I feel like it's so helpful with improving your talking skills with other people. It's like when you guys get to that room, it's so stressful and you're so scared because you're like, you don't know who you're going to compete against. It's all random. It's a good way to get better at talking.
What do you do at competitions?
You basically go against another team, and it's based off this one topic that is given out before the competition where you each research and pick out your points. What side drawing is decided during the actual match by a coin flip, and then whoever has better points wins.
Why did you join Speech and Debate?
So when I was a lot younger, I was really good at talking to other people and I was so confident, but then as I got into high school, those skills just disappeared. I just got so anxious all the time. But I feel like this club was a good way to rekindle that sort of fire, had me talk with other people and just share my mind because I'm very passionate about what I think and what I believe. So this is a good outlet for me.
I'm Elizabeth Tilly Vernon, and that's this week's club highlight. Back to the desk.
Hey Hawks, this week's club spotlight is on Gardening Club. They're all about growing plants, building community, and bringing some green to Lakota East. What is the mission or purpose of the Gardening Club?
Lakota East Gardening Club is a student-led club that empowers students to make a difference in their community through gardening.
Can you tell us about the favorite project the club has worked on?
Yeah, last year we did my favorite project in the club. Last October, we painted miniature pumpkins for our Halloween meeting, and with some cool different designs, we put those around the school, just to increase the seasonal spirit and around the school and get ready for the Halloween season.
Wow. What's one reason the students should join the gardening club this year?
Students should join gardening club to learn how to be good stewards of their community and learn how to give back through service projects and learn just a little bit more about gardening.
Who's seeing the vision here? Who's seeing the vision here?
Hey, I'm Elizabeth Tilly Vernon, and this week's club highlight is FCA. I have leader Max Clute with me. Max, what is FCA?
So FCA stands for Fellowship of Christian Athletes. It is a global organization where athletes can come together in community and just build in their faith and learn more about Jesus every day. So at meetings, we do worship to start. So we have 2 worship songs where we just get together and sing. And then we'll have a message by one of the leaders of FCA. And then after that, we have small groups where we all come together and just be able to build community with each other. We meet in room 200 at 7:15 a.m. every single Friday, and then every second week of the month we have breakfast in the senior cafe at the same time on Fridays at 7:15 a.m. See you guys there.
That was this week's club highlight, and I hope to see you guys on Friday at 7:15 a.m.
So the first question is, what was your favorite childhood TV show?
Low key, Gravity Falls was fire.
Gravity Falls, okay, that was tough, okay.
What was your favorite childhood cartoon?
Elmo. Probably like Dora or Octo Buddies.
Okay, that's okay. Dang, I haven't heard that in a minute.
I think mine was Lab Rats.
Mine was definitely SpongeBob.
Probably SpongeBob.
All right.
SpongeBob.
Probably SpongeBob.
I would have to go with either SpongeBob or Bubble Guppies.
Okay, that's a cool choice, okay.
And what was your favorite childhood toy?
I have a lot of Squishmallows, so probably one of those.
Stuffed animals fire.
Probably like Legos. Or like the Hot Wheel cars, or like the cars from Cars 2, Cars 1, like the movies is fire.
Oh, those like color by numbers.
My Barbie Dream House and the American Girl doll.
Mine was definitely Barbies.
My favorite childhood toy was probably my Barbies. All my Barbies.
Barbies.
What's your childhood snack, favorite childhood snack?
Favorite childhood snack? Loki gotta be the blue Doritos, bro.
I liked apples and caramel. Actually, yeah.
All right. That's a good snack.
Snack?
Yeah.
Oh, those yogurt and the Go-Gurts? Yeah.
I liked applesauce a lot.
I like goldfish.
I would say cereal, any type. That was my favorite, yeah.
Those little puff things, like the baby puff things.
Cheez-Its. Hey, Scooby Snacks. Scooby Snacks were underrated.
Okay, that's rare. Appreciate y'all for letting me ask y'all some questions. Who am I here with today?
Hunter, a.k.a. Doughboy.
All right, and today's question is, what was your favorite Halloween costume you wore when you was a kid?
I had a light-up stick figure costume.
My favorite Halloween costume, I probably like a bear.
That's calm. That's calm. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Dorothy.
Definitely Spider-Man. I went as that like 4 years in a row.
I like being Super Mario.
That's a valid choice.
I used to dress up as a pumpkin.
There was a lot, but I remember one. It was a Ninja Turtle costume.
My favorite Halloween costume was probably Hermione Granger.
Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Okay, that's calm.
This is a weird one. There's this old thing from the 80s called the California Raisins. I had a California Raisins costume.
Appreciate you for letting me ask you a question, Mr. Brock.
No problem, man. Thanks.
I think it was when I was Joker in 7th grade, because I think that really was fun to do.
That's fire costume. I was Batman when I was a kid, so that's cool. But all right, thank you.
My name is Max Clute.
My name is Luke Mickelson.
And we are
former students of digital media and content creation. I was able to transform my ideas through digital media and content.
Welcome back to the greatest show on turf.
What Liam meant to say is welcome back to the greatest show in the Lakota East press box. I can actually see the numbers a little bit better now. This is good news.
The sun has set a little bit. We're not feeling the same heat that we were previously. I think we feel much more comfortable and ready to absorb this soccer in a much more professional manner. For all of our aspiring commentators, we apologize and hope you do not use this as an example of what to do unless you are commentating student versus staff basketball.
Yep, and that point, do whatever you would like. You're supposed to have fun.
Student versus staff basketball is genuinely one of my favorite events because it's when I get to feel a little bit silly and a little bit goofy.
Another great event to feel silly and goofy, Battle Bots.
Battle Bots.
Battle Bots.
Gonna miss
your boy took a nap mid-Battle Bots.
I liked the rotating wheel of commentators we had for that.
Did we ever get the Bach on commentary for that? I feel like
we did.
We did.
We did. I commentated with Craig Bach.
Watch Battle Bots again this year if we go.
Bailey Bacher might be there. Or Bailey Bacher, who is making her way.
Now. 1-on-1, 1-on-2, trying to make some moves. Goal is up, and they get it in. Gianna Perry assisted off of Bailey Bacher. The goal for the two seniors.
What a great attempt by Gianna Perry. She stuck with it the entire time. Bailey Bacher got it in that position. Gets an excellent assist. And just a great opportunity from this Lakota East women's soccer team.
Definitely a great time to get up 2-0. Now more than ever, it matters that you want to show the other team that you are still going to come out successful in a game like this.
One of my favorite parts of BattleBots was getting Ryan Humphreys and Xavier Legrandier on the mic. Unfortunately, they both are graduated.
Xavier Legrandier should not be allowed within 25 minutes or within 25 miles of a live stream microphone, or else he will pick it up and say some PG things.
The lion and the gazelle, as we all know.
As we all know and remember, the lion and the gazelle.
We would like to thank Xavier for his contributions to commentary
great club.
And BattleBots. BattleBots. What a great opportunity. I hope with this new Lakota policy, we're still able to stream it this year.
We will be able to do the one within the school because, as it turns out, field trips within the school do not count towards our 24 hours.
You know, that sounds great. When we go to BattleBots
in Scarlet Oaks,
which we hopefully will, we'll make sure to get our 2 hours of required learning, Lakota School Board. Don't worry. We're going to learn a lot about BattleBots.
I'm going to give a reverse shout out here to the concession stand. My Airheads Extremes are stuck to the packaging.
I believe that would be the Heat. And Springboro just scored a goal. So already a high-flying second half, only 3 minutes in. Oh, my goodness. Joel Edwards slammed into me to remind me to pay attention to this soccer game and not talk about BattleBots.
BattleBots.
But I would not blame the concession stand for your Airheads. I believe that would be the Heat, Ethan Lennon.
I suppose so. We can't blame them for the cold pizza.
I mean, it's been here for a while. It's not like they have a reheating system, a true reheating system. Shout out to the concession stand, guys. I'm quite proud to say that they are our concession stand. They provide me with lots of sustenance, as in Raymond's Pizza and soft pretzels.
With no cheese. They ran out of cheese. Good for them.
Hey,
that's something to be very proud of, running out of cheese.
Absolutely. That means they've been making some great deals. All that money going towards the athletic boosters, which we love to see, keeping our teams athletic, if you will.
And boosted, if I will.
Just lots of passing around. I feel like there's been a lot of heavy coverages in this game. Just a lot of tight play making and lots of bodies.
All of this, I guess, all of this misfortune and Liam and I's abilities to see the game and our lack of knowledge has just led to very doggerel commentary. Liam and I do not know what we're talking about. There's another vocab word. That's 4 off the list.
How many do you have, 15?
20.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Ethan Lennon at halftime told me he's going to try to work in all of his vocab words. I told him that would be a bad idea. I did not actually tell him that. I just told him right now. But what would be a good idea is for Lakota East to try to get this ball back and try to get something going. I mean, they were in a good position up 2-0, but now it's one-score game again.
They are. And this crowd is definitely giving Lakota East their accolades here, for they are doing their very best. And also, Liam, that's another word off the list.
Accolade?
Accolade.
You kidding?
Plural, not singular. Accolades. One does not receive an accolade in a singular sense.
Ethan Lennon celebrating his final game here with Lakota East Broadcasting.
Before being perma-banned from the live stream.
Greg Bach is waiting backstage with a bat.
You will soon find Greg Bach looking to try and make my presence unprecedented, as if I was never here in the first place.
Ethan Lennon's phone has just made a departure from the press box out onto the field, which will hopefully not trip up any of our soccer players.
Hopefully.
This is... Don't say it. I swear to God.
Say what, Liam?
Any more vocab words, huh? If you say one more vocab word... Actually, no. This is how we're studying for our 2 hours of field trip time.
Uh-huh. This is how I am studying for my vocab quiz on Friday.
We'd like to shout out the Lakota East School Board.
Shout out Cincinnati State for allowing me to take CCP composition, a class I am definitely not supposed to be in.
How so?
I heard 3 to 4 page essay and a tear welled down my eye.
Well, you know, as they say, you get what you sign up for.
Who said that?
Everybody.
That was Greg Bach himself, actually.
Joel Edwards will be getting on the mic in about 5 minutes. We'll get some insight from him, a man much more serious than the two of us.
In my personal opinion, I believe that commentary that is goofy is commentary that is fun. And Liam, frankly, I think we have been duped into doing this game. We have been tricked. That one I knew off the top of my head. I didn't need my list for that.
You know, funny commentary is always great, but maybe when it's focused on the sport that is happening in front of us.
But Liam steals one of my airhead extremes.
You gave one to Joel. I'm taking one for myself.
Okay.
These were not as stuck as the man claimed.
I believe that was just user error. I say
Myth is busted.
3 of them come out all stuck together.
Joel Edwards on the mic in 4 minutes. Get ready, guys. This dashing young sophomore, ready to share his insights on that attempted pass from Hope Oldfield.
I agree. Speaking of dashing, this is the kind of attitude and behavior out of Joel Edwards. This is the kind of thing we see out of Patrick Mahomes.
Shout out to the CBS commentary duo.
Chris Collinsworth, the man.
Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico on NBC, Tony Romo, and what's the other guy? I completely forget.
I do not know.
The guys on CBS, you know who I'm talking about.
Trying to focus back in on soccer here, though. I'm still here impressed by the ability of these soccer players, these ladies, to come out here and play these games. They must have a very intense regimen they go through to get ready for matchups, even this early in the season after a summer break. It's very impressive that they're coming out and doing something like this so early in the school year.
Another thing we're going to work on is our graphic design. Not necessarily from Joel Edwards with his absolutely fantastic game day, posted to our Instagram and Facebook, which you should all follow. But on our score bug, we noticed there wasn't really a spot for the period number. These are all things that we are still working out, things we sometimes forget about.
They're all still very little nuances that we are trying to break through right now.
Don't tell me nuance is one of those words. I swear to gosh. Alrighty. Bailey Bacher waiting for a moment to strike on the Springboro players. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a Lakota East throw-in. Pretty decent turnout for this game.
I agree. Even for a night that was split up between women's soccer, women's volleyball, I think this is a pretty nice looking little crowd for a game such as this.
I will say our student section leaders did not survive the half, which is a little unfortunate to see, but whatever happens, I guess.
And that's okay.
Shout out to our student section leaders. And shout out Jordan Wells. I'm sorry that you are not a student section leader, King.
That's okay. That's just the vicissitudes of life,
Dude. We're gonna in just 2 minutes. Joel Edwards will get on the mic with our PA announcer, Mr. Hoke, give us some insights on this soccer game. And
soon we will get later in this season. We will see a Mr. and Miss Hoke camera to keep an eye on their shenanigans just a couple boxes down from us.
What a wonderful Lakota East couple. Have been together since their days at the University of Dayton, and now both teach at Lakota East freshmen. What a story there, guys. What a beautiful story.
It's a beautiful story indeed.
That's actually, I like the Hoke camera idea. Tilly, if you're listening to this, write that down.
If Tilly is listening to this, go do your homework, Tilly. You got school tomorrow.
Make sure that Spark is ready. I know you guys have something big coming up soon. I actually don't remember if they do or not, but I'm sure they do.
I got something.
Shout out Lakota East Spark. Memberships, I believe, are now available. I will be buying mine. It's a magazine, by the way, guys.
Shout out Spark, the other Lakota East journalism portion of
Lakota East.
Yeah. Well, to put it better, the other half of Lakota East journalism, Lakota East Broadcasting, and Lakota East Spark.
We're basically one big family if you think about it. There's very minimal crossover, but
shot on goal by Perry is caught again.
I keep tripping it up because both of these goalies are wearing very similar attire, and I forget who is who every now and again, and then I'm like, what's going on here?
Well, hopefully the players will not be shooting on their own goal. That is a horrific act of calumny against their own team.
How many do you have left, Ethan?
I would have to count.
Shout out Jacob Powell's. In just 3 minutes, he'll be on the mic here.
If we find him, we will have to we'll have to abdicate him from his church and get him out here.
Oh, he's at church
right
now?
one. He is.
I guess we will not remove him from his worship. I'm afraid.
He is in a very big scene of bedlam right now.
I really don't think that is true at all. I'm pretty sure it is probably very content.
No, I know. He's told me about how his church goes. It is very loud.
Well,
he has told me in verbatim here. He has told me that his pastor has a very strident voice, very loud, very proud, very powerful voice, preaching the gospel.
And that's bedlam. And how exactly? Speaking of soccer, the real bedlam on the field is just this chase down we have right here between a Springboro player and Peyton Wadsworth. It goes out of bounds. Looks like it's gonna go to Springboro, likely. If I had to guess.
How is that pertinent?
Well, you see, this is what we're doing. All right.
Yeah, I guess so.
See, we're here for soccer. And we've given you very little of that. Again, we apologize for being a bunch of buffoons.
I also apologize. I promised you all that Friday's game versus Centerville will be a formal restitution of our proper commentary. Speaking of commentary, Liam Martin, with that is all 20 of my vocabulary words dropped in not only this stream alone, but the second half taking up most of it.
what's also taking up most of the second half has been the scoring, which has definitely slowed down since those first 3 minutes. And we're seeing great push from Morgan Egloff. Where's that cameraman? Donovan, I think that's Donovan down there taking some photos. He's playing very close to the line there. He likes to feel in the moment, I assume.
Good for him. I mean, getting to experience all the action up close as Gianna Perry goes in again, tries to get it as the ball gets swiped out of bounds.
Hello, Donovan. There he is right there in that beautiful red shirt. That's who?
His name
Desmond.
is
Desmond.
not
Oh,
Donovan.
I swear I called him Desmond earlier, and now I just called him Donovan on the stream. Desmond, I'm so sorry. You are allowed to slime me. For those who know.
For those who know. As Bailey Bacher's shot on goal gets blocked up near the football end zone, essentially.
Now
Good attempt there.
Something I noticed that was a little interesting. Gianna Perry put her hands up there. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed in soccer, to touch it with your hand. So
I'm pretty sure that was her motioning for one of the ball girls to give her a ball, because the other one was just flat out gone.
Another weird thing here. We do not have the camera on the corner where Gianna Perry is.
To be fair, she is very far in this corner, so I would be surprised if Trey even saw that she was over there. As the throw in from Perry headed off of one of the Springboro players. Header again and again.
Ball's bouncing around a little bit here. Oh, a great block there by Joanna Doty. Joel Edwards.
It appears Liam is trying to issue a plea deal with Joel to get on the mic.
This is not me issuing a plea deal. This is me coaching Joel through what he needs to do, as he's a leader in training. And so he needs to learn how to be a leader. So we're watching this soccer game, you know. Soccer, Joel Edwards in 2 minutes, guys, in 2 minutes.
This would be a great time for some poetry.
I really do not believe that is the case. All right, we lost the ball again. Oopsie poopsie.
Put oopsie poopsie on the bad words list for commentary. Any of you that want to get into commentary here with Lakota East Broadcasting, feel free to reach out to any of our leaders. Join the GroupMe. There will most likely be a link or a QR code that pops up somewhere here in the stream. Please join the GroupMe. And just to boo Liam Martin for what he just said on the mic. That's up there with the big dog, no words, okay?
I really think that's like one of the less egregious things someone has said on the mic. I know there have been some swear words dropped.
Beck Lucas. What a guy.
Well, rest in peace, Beck. We don't know what happened to him after football season.
Have not seen him since him and his lover, Ashley Skinner, have departed. She's off to Yale. Shout out Ashley Skinner.
Are they still together?
Probably.
Shout out mailman Beck Lucas. That's what when we asked him what he wanted to be, he said he wanted to be a mailman. And we hope he finds happiness in that.
Even a mailman would have more successful and entertaining commentary than me and Liam have right now.
I'm sure Beck would take this much more seriously than we would, and maybe this is a bad look for the club.
Bad look for a club, great look for a club. Me and Liam are having fun talking to all 15 of you likely that are watching this stream.
It could be more, could be less.
Could be more, could be less. We could be streaming to no one right now.
13. All 13 of you, thank you for tuning in and bearing with us, even if we're on mute, which is totally understandable.
I would not blame you, and even then, you would not hear any of this great commentary.
So little about the soccer game. All I know is that there's been a lot of passing. A lot of great defense. Just stuff you expect out of soccer, honestly. It's such a defensive game, you know.
I believe all of our commentary, or nearly all of it, has been pure play-by-play, pure analyzing. The play-by-play element of it has been almost unprecedented here. Not seen more than like twice.
To all of my dear friends at my potential college, I want you to know that if you let me commentate your games, this would not be something I would do. Ethan Lennon agrees with me here. Ethan Lennon would not do this for any of his future colleges. Joel Edwards, 2 minutes from the mic. Ethan Lennon, 0 minutes from meeting an Airheads Extreme. and Lakota East, approximately 5 minutes from scoring, and you can put money on that. You can put money on that.
The DraftKings app is currently shown on my phone.
We are a school environment, and we do not condone gambling, nor do we have the sponsor of a gambling site. That ball goes over the net.
Have you ever talked to Mr. Davidson?
Oh, we are, quite frankly, a Lakota-based organization. So I would be quite blunt in saying that no, I do not.
I take back my statement. I do not support gambling, especially if you are under the age of 18.
I would even go as far as to say under the age of 21, Ethan. Passing it around now, Lakota East with possession. Egloff with the ball. Attempts to pass over. And Springboro gets the ball back. They're making a move downfield now. Ethan Lennon has recovered. Choking on his own laughter, but he's back in the game.
Sorry about that.
We might have to delete this stream.
Had to take a little bit of a quick break to think about what I just said.
We would like to issue an apology to Butler Tech for and all of Lakota for really letting you down in your trust in us. Jill Myring, our athletic director, Dustin Horder, the assistant AD.
And also, Mom, if you are watching this, I do not plan on gambling anytime soon.
Not until he's at least 21.
Not until I'm at least 21.
Joel Edwards on the mic in 2 minutes, guys. Ready to give us some insight on the fantastic game that Gianna Perry and Bailey Bacher have had so far.
Gianna Perry, I believe, has both goals tonight. That is great showing
just
for any player.
straight up not right. Because if I am not mistaken, it was not her that scored the first goal. The first goal.
The first goal
I'm afraid
might
I
have
already
been
forget.
someone else.
I'm afraid I already forgot, which is kind of bad of me. But
it's okay. We will remember plenty Friday night.
That does not negate the fact that we are supposed to be doing our job here on Tuesday night with all the people who wanted to see women's soccer.
Women's soccer, they are seeing a whole lot of it. Hearing it is another conversation entirely.
Joel Edwards, do you want to be on the mic, Joel?
Joel Edwards on the mic in a minute 30.
All right, Joel Edwards said he'll be on the mic.
Joel Edwards on the mic now.
Joel Edwards is on the mic. Here we go.
Welcome on, Joel Edwards. You're here on the Lakota East Broadcasting Morning Radio. How's your day been, bud?
Hello, Ethan. Good. I think this game has worsened my mood severely.
Is that because of the game or because of Liam and I's commentary?
Well, I thought this was going to be a serious stream, and
clearly you thought wrong.
Yeah, I thought wrong, but
I think we all thought it was going to be serious.
it's okay. It's a little morale-boosting stream to start the season. Yeah, I don't really have much to say.
Good time to fix all the little issues.
Right.
Especially in my commentary before Friday, where I will be calling play-by-play.
Sorry.
East for Centerville here in the Hawks Nest.
Sorry to all the parents watching who hoped for a serious game and probably had to mute us. I bet all 13 viewers are probably muted right now. But if there's any that aren't, I'm sorry for failing you.
Joel, this apology seems far too personal. I'm not gonna lie.
I think when I go home tonight, I'll probably get really emotional thinking about what happened tonight, and I'm going to live with the guilt, and I just want you guys to know that.
Don't be guilty, son.
Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I'm really sorry.
You know, Joel, I too, no, put the headset back on. Joel, I too feel quite guilty about this. I mean, I'm just thinking about, you know, the reputation we've attempted to build here at Lakota East Broadcasting, the standard we've tried to have, and then to come into this real soccer game and have the type of commentary we had is just completely unacceptable. And we promise it will not happen for any future stream of any sport that is not student staff basketball. Or BattleBots, sorry. Thank you. Ethan. Trey Dyer on the mic in 2 minutes.
Shout out Trey Dyer for buying me Gatorade before the game.
I will be issuing apology shortly. I just need to get my ukulele first. Anyways, as we come to 15 minutes left in this game, Springboro trying to make a final push as Lakota East fights their last and best efforts on defense, trying to keep this alive. Even though this game is turning very well in their favor, it is only a 1-goal lead. That can be taken away at any moment. Just like I just took away Joel Edwards' foot.
Toxic gossip train.
I think that is enough of Joel Edwards on the mic. I will be doing solo commentary until Liam Martin returns, or we get Trey Dyer on the mic. If Trey walks into this room, I might as well start praying. Lakota East again trying to get that ball away from their goal. Springboro, as I've said many times before, only down 1. There's still a lot they can do in this game. 15 minutes left. Just under 14 minutes left. This game is not over by any means. East just needs to hold on. And Springboro, they're just trying to regain the capacity in themselves to make a final push here and win this game. Guest appearance in the booth. It is Trey Dyer.
Trey Dyer!
Trey Dyer on the mic. At least we are trying to get Trey Dyer on the mic.
Yo, what's going on, chat? How we doing? Spit with the W's in the chat.
Okay,
It's a Fortnite stream event.
Trey, this is not a Fortnite stream event. This is Lakota East Women's Soccer versus Springfield.
I don't know nothing about soccer.
It's okay, I don't either. I'm trying to make the best of it.
Yep. That's why we do this at practice test.
This is not just a practice test, Trey. This is a whole stream. There are fan bases watching, and we.
Yo, spell the W's in the chat.
Alright.
Yo, was that 50 gifted?
That was not a 50 gifted, Trey. You need to stop talking. So, now that I have officially attempted to mute my co-commentator here, yes, he is muted. He is gone now. Anywho, Lakota East still trying to play their best defense in this moment.
Yes, they are.
And hopefully this audio gets clearer with just this one mic going. I don't know what's happening with the other. That's been some kind of technical error. I'm not entirely sure why. I do apologize for that. We would try and get that fixed before Friday. Centerville football. 11 minutes left in the game. We have the crew essentially rallying around this booth. Liam Martin is over on main cam. Trey is in the booth. I am trying my darndest to keep him off the mic. It's not working.
Wow, that hurt.
Lakota East with the ball again. Bacher has it, trying to get upfield into a dangerous territory for Springboro. The shot on goal is good. Goal! Bailey Bacher from the 20-yard line shoots it top left for the third goal of this game. 10 minutes left in the second half. Bailey Bacher already showing true and well why she is one of the star players on this team. 10 minutes left here, and East goes up 3-1. Back at center field, Springboro gets the ball. Trying to play some offense, get something going in this last bit of time as East gets the ball back. Moving back towards middle field. Springboro gets the ball back again. Just trying to find an open player at this point. At the 30-yard line, they are moving, trying to get something going. Stopped and gotten right back by Lakota East. Now at center field is Lexi Stelzer going off here, trying to just keep this game going, play the best defense they can for the next 10 minutes as the clock runs down. I will now attempt to bring Trey Dyer back into the mic. Oh, there's the crispy sound again we all missed. I know that for sure.
Yep.
Anything to say about you, Trey?
Go Hawks.
I guess not. 9 minutes left here in the game.
Basically, it's the best player in soccer. Solid though.
I'm gonna actually turn Trey back off. Cody's still in a heavy possession lead here. Just been able to control the ball, keep it in their favor almost this entire match. Just not allowing Springboro to do much of anything besides their goal. As Lexi Stelzer tried to get up and in there and get a shot on goal for herself, it did not work. Good punt there, up to the 50, where it is back into Springboro possession. Nice little boot there. East trying to keep on defense as they get it back into their possession. Springboro with it again. Passing around. What will they do? Lakota East gets the ball back. Sending it back is Bacher again. She's just got to get to the ball. She's got two to beat in front of her. What is the move here? Takes a shot on goal, and it is a nice save there by the currently unknown Springboro goalie. Apologies, I cannot see her number there. Ball down against the sideline again. It goes out of bounds. Trey is currently being kicked out of the press box, or at least we're trying our best to. Lexi Stelzer is out. Gianna Perry is back in. Lakota East now with all their best players back on the field, trying to get something going, see if they can get a last bit of a goal here. Gianna Perry goes up, and it is saved again. I have Joel Edwards back in the box with me now. Trey Dyer has been exiled.
Yeah, that commentary was atrocious.
Not a whole lot to say from the big Trey tonight, but that is A-okay. The expectations weren't exactly very high.
But that's what makes Trey Dyer's commentary so well. Or so good. Excuse me.
Mind you, the last time I commentated with Trey was the Middletown baseball game last season, where his commentary was nothing short of abhorrent.
Yeah.
Big
yeah,
boy did not know what he was talking about.
If you haven't watched that stream, you should definitely go check it out.
That is an all-time great.
Yeah.
I loved that stream. Anywho, Lakota East now in just complete control of the ball, doing whatever they want with it, as they're trying to keep it away from Springboro.
Looks like they're trying to take time off the clock here and keep it away from their own goal.
Maybe so.
They can keep the lead here in this.
Even if it's just a management of keeping the lead, they have 5 minutes left, and they are exactly where they want to be on their opponent's 30. I mean, there's nothing else you could ask for here. This is great positioning. Springboro gets the throw in.
Let's see if Springboro can make a final offensive push to try and tie this game up.
As East gets that ball out of bounds just to try and keep that clock running. Tick down the last little bits of time we have here. Just to let you know, our scoreboard is currently now back on track. It was a little bit over a 30, 45 seconds early. That is okay now. 4:20 left in the game and counting down. Springboro has it, midfield. A shot there, and a nice save by Emmeline Slusher. Once again, just making a nice dive to go and get that ball. Good punt there, too. Gets it up to the 50. Gianna Perry tries to run and get it. Saves herself the pain and struggle that would have came from running into that bench.
Springboro throwing it in here. Gonna need a miracle to tie this, and a miracle and a half to win this. As we have just about 3.5 minutes left to play.
Whoever that stray commenter is in our comment section right now, we're going to need you to identify yourself along with presenting a valid social security number and IP address. It's not very nice of you, bud, whoever you may be.
I don't blame him.
I too personally believe that despite his school inappropriate language, I think he's had every right to make some comments, especially ones, again, critiquing
Trey
the
Dyer.
commentary. I don't know about some of the later comments. I think those are rather inappropriate, and I do not condone those. But the ones critiquing the fact that we have not talked about soccer is definitely valid. Also, Joel is sorry and loves Trey.
Thank you, Joel. Fight to keep it in bounds was lost a little bit there. Good attempt there still. High toss up. Ball gets back to Bacher. Passes it over to Vogelman, who then is passing it back, trying to get it towards midfield. 2 minutes left. Just sort of keeping the ball out of Springboro's possession, doing anything they can to just let the clock drain. Not a whole lot of life left in this Springboro attack as this game comes to a close. Gianna Perry passes to Bacher. Will she take the shot? Tries to get the ball away. In a tough spot here, Bacher working on 2-on-1, gets knocked down as the ball is out on Lakota East. Last hit by Bacher. That'll be Springboro ball.
East has had remarkable defense throughout this entire game. I would just like to take acknowledgement of that, since we haven't been saying much
Shot
about
on
the.
goal by Bacher is over the top, a little too high, but frankly, when you have a 1 minute left and a running clock, it's not much to be mad about there. As the place kick gets put to about the 30. Apologies, Liam just cut to an empty goal, and I don't know why. "17 seconds, 15 now and counting. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is game. Your Lakota East Thunderhawks take home the win 3-1 at home. The scoreboard is wrong. Liam missed a goal. Someone missed a goal. I want to personally thank you all for watching this stream, all 13 of you, if not more.
And we will see you next Friday this week against Centerville here at the Hawks Nest. You're definitely going to want to tune into that stream if you want some more serious commentary.
You will be seeing me and Liam on commentary for that. Be sure either come to the game or tune into Lakota East Broadcasting. But anyways, that does it for us. We thank our athletic boosters. We thank Butler Tech for giving us the opportunity to do this. We thank our fantastic athletic directors and anybody else that helps make these streams happen. Shout out to Liam, Joel, Trey, Omar, everyone that's helped out here on the stream. I've been Ethan Lennon up in the booth with pretty much everybody.